64-year-old man presents with some substernal chest discomfort that began while walking up a flight of stairs. Fantastic. It's a myocardial infarction, bro. Wow, I must be some kind of genius. An old guy's chest hurt when he walked up the stairs. He's having a heart attack. Get me to the cardiology department stat, bro. I made myself into a more embarrassing streamer than a streamer who just plays video games. So I used to tell people I stream video games, and they would go, what games? And then I would say, like, have you ever heard of The Binding of Isaac? And they would say no. And then that was the end of the conversation. But now they go, what kind of stuff do you stream? And I go, you know those New York Times daily games? And they go, like the mini crossword that takes 15 seconds? And I go, yeah, I do that for like 2 hours every single day. And they're like, people watch that? And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's very strange. I guess it was like already hard because they would be like, you must be good at games. And I would be like, here's where you're wrong, buddy. I love local government. I love city council. I love that even though we elected them to city council, only like 7 of them actually show up for the meetings. And one of them keeps calling in and saying, I can't make it tonight, even though this is literally my job and I won the election. I love local politics. I love municipal government. We should do this on the cruise, man. Cruise segment where everyone in the audience makes their own celebrity mashup, and then one by one they show me the picture on stage, and I like Captain Neurodivergent. I go, that's Kevin Costner and Megan Mullally. Nice try. I've seen Kevin Mullally before. Nice try. Okay, who's next? So I'm excited to be bringing it to you here today. Please help me be good at this. It's a single-player social deduction game. It's like Among Us, but you can play it by yourself. It's all the fun of a multiplayer social deduction, minus, and Apollo, you're gonna love this, minus the fact that you have to collude with like 7 other streamers to actually find an opportunity to play the game together, which means Apollo, this could be big for you. I'm gonna give you the hard sell. What's it gonna take to put you in Demon Bluff today?
Solo acts are so cool. But remember, like, one-way parasocial relationships are fundamentally incapable of fulfilling the basic human desire for intimate and creative connection. You know?
Chad, don't listen to her.
Yeah. Like, totally.
Thanks, Mandy.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. It's because I ride the bike with no underwear on because of the cycling bib. Corey will tell you, you got to go underwearless in the cycling bib. So there is like about a 2-hour window every day, huge, where I'm straight up going commando. But I take my underwear off around, guys, we're going to die. We're literally going to get the kill and there's no way not to. I take it off around 5:55 to put on the cycling bib, and then I put it on like 7:45 after I hop out the shower. How's that going to work on the cruise? I would probably just be wearing gym shorts if I had to guess. Those of you who have booked, you put your trust and your faith in me. I appreciate it for life. You will receive a full refund. They're already being processed. I promise this is not a flex. It's just going to take a while for the refunds to get out there because they got to process them. So early next week, I would expect those refunds to start arriving. And thank you so much for sharing your concerns. It's that simple. Now it's time for the second stream, or the second announcement, I should say, which requires me to go back to the overlay, kind of awkwardly. Imagine, dude, okay, listen, it hadn't even crossed my mind how this looks, but just playing the streamer cruise announcement again would have been so... And also, it really fucked us up. I shouldn't make a joke out of this, but this is my natural instinct. It fucked us up when they closed the Strait. Everything was fine. Everything was completely okay until they because it was open. Like a week ago, it was open. And we were like, okay, we can finally announce the timing is right. And then they closed it again. Also, can I say something? I love everybody involved with this cruise. I love my wife. I love Dan. But I have to give special shout out to Squeaks. Squeaks is literally... He's a puppy dog. For the rest, well, I shouldn't say that because you never know what'll happen. But for now, he is an angel in my eyes. He is a heavenly creature that is full of divinity. Because the entire time we invited him to this, and he said, "Sounds great." And then it was a little controversial, and he said, "I think it'll still be fun. Let's do it." And then I was like, "I'm not sure if we should do this." And he went, "I have 100% faith and trust in you to do the right thing." I went, this is the most pure man on the planet. I don't want to give him a hug. I want him to give me a hug. Like, I think that in a weird way, that might be the only way that I would accept being killed by a mob is like, well, I invited the mob. What did I expect? You got me. I was going through it, man. You want to know how much I was going through it? I had a Coke Zero last night. That gets pretty crazy for a guy like me. I put my 9-month Coke Zero sobriety coin on the table and said, "Yeah, I'll take a large, please." Also, I do apologize. I'm not even joking. At least one of you would have met your spouse on the cruise. I think, and honestly, possibly like more than one couple would have broken up as a result of actions taken on the cruise, if I had to guess. But at least one of you would have actually met the love of your life that you would be happy with for the rest of your life, for sure. So, like, on balance, it might have destroyed more relationships than it would have created, but some of you would have found eternal happiness on the ship, for sure. This Slayer challenges this Slayer. This Slayer challenges this Slayer. That makes way more sense. Okay. We can make it through this with 5 hearts left. Or with 5 health left. Stop telling me to execute myself twice, okay? I already canceled the cruise. We got over this, okay? We're gonna work through it together. Oh, you meant in the game. Oh, you meant in the video game that we're playing, okay? Don't be glib. Don't be glib. Maybe you could be a little glibber. I killed evil at 3. True, I'm going to give you green for that. I do know that German people, don't they do the thing they burp their house, right? Where like, and I honestly think that I want to start doing this myself because I think I would get less sick less often. You like once or twice a day, you open like all the windows in your house so that the stale air in your house goes to the outside and then the fresh air from the outside goes inside.
Oh yeah, I did that. I did that yesterday.
That makes sense to me, man.
It's nice. It helps a lot, especially when you got cats, crapping in their little boxes and stuff, Gotta get some airflow. You know what I'm saying?
I'm being told I already have an air exchanger in my house, probably, so I'm not sure it's as necessary as I thought it was.
Yeah, maybe.
This is the thing I want to teach the baiters, and Magresta, I'm glad we're back on the same side. This is the thing I want to teach the baiters. You can bait, but don't be mad when you get banned, because the whole point of baiting is that you're like, I'm being annoying. And then when you annoy people and you get banned, you can't be like, well, sorry, I was just being annoying. Yeah, I know, bro. That's both of us are fulfilling our roles. You're playing as the baiter, and I'm playing as the judge. So judge, jury, and executioner. I mean, like, what do you want me to do in that situation? One of the funniest juxtapositions of this week is me. Again, I'm not farming sympathy, I get it, but I'm like, it was mentally going through it as a result of the cruise announcement, and then like finish the stream, and then I'm mentally going through it because my kid is like, please sing Minecraft parody songs with me. So like mentally, I'm in like a pit of hell of my own creation, but then also I'm going like, what is this villager doing with the crafting table? That block is mine. What is this villager doing with the crafting table? Is he Herobrine? What is this villager doing with his a piston? It's like I think, if I may, I think it might be a completely unique human experience that no other person has ever experienced in history. I think we're gonna win.
You try to play another card, and the 1% always plays the Chains of Binding.
That's really good. That's good. Really good.
I didn't know it was there. I figured I'd throw it out.
It's pretty nice.
It's not bad.
That was Trump, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Donald H. Trump.
That was Pete Hegseth.
Man, you got a lot of orbs.
February erasure around here, just incessant.
Oh, he's already weak,
February erasure. There's something there.
Mm-hmm.
February Frasier.
Yep, I want to smoke on the shit that made.
You're about as useful as a box of heart-shaped chocolates on February 15th, Niles.
Did not. I got the Terry Bollea.
Okay.
We're ready.
Play. Do you need to play your blocks first? I mean, I guess we get you to 900 regardless. So.
Terry me, yeah.
Crazy. Oh boy. All right, hitting it.
Get him.
Oh,
boy.
nice
Very
teaming, boys.
good. Very good.
Nice
That's a great
teaming.
multiplayer
Guys.
Slay the Spire 2 run, man.
I think you could tell who's living the life of their dreams based on what percentage of their Tomodachi Island residents are real people and what percentage of their Tomodachi Island residents are like characters from fiction. Like if you're playing Tomodachi Life and your island is like a bunch of people from anime and stuff like that instead of like your friends and family, then I think I might be a cry for help or whatever. Anyway. Whoa! It's Dan! Kate is inviting Ryan to chat, saying there's something I want to talk to you about.
We're totally on the same page.
He's stomping his little feet. Look at that. And then... Well, you don't have to jog over
Could I have
to
a
him.
moment? My name is Kate. Nice to meet you, Kate. I'm Dan.
She's humbly talking about herself in the hopes of making a new friend.
Sparkle, Martian Rock, Renzi, Martian Rock,
So far, so good.
Hello.
All right, well, like... Oh, shit. He's crashing out.
Hello.
Hello. Excuse me, I did not say I'm rooting for the Minnesota Wild. I'm being slimed here. I'm rooting against the Minnesota Wild.
Dude, slimed is very quickly becoming your Smurf in that it's impossible to determine what it actually means.
Slimed is like, I would say is like in a game when you hit someone with like a big hammer. That's sliming.
Ew.
Boomed is when...
It's so much less clear now.
Boomed
So
is
more
like when
confused.
you get... like in Quake, when you get hit with a shotgun at close quarters and you explode into multiple like body parts, that's boomed. Slime is when like a really tall guy with a hammer goes like pong and like squashes you like a bug.